Hey guys, this is Becky. I am back with layout number 2 for Mini Kit Monday, March 2019. Now I'm also going to be using this layout or making this layout to fulfill 2 challenges at a cherry on top. One of them is a sketch with a twist challenge, which I will put in the right hand corner. And the twist for that challenge was you had to use mist. And I thought I'd actually try to use mist like how it's intended instead of just splattering. And now I do splatter as well, but I did try to spray the mist. This is the black Color Shine by Heidi Swapp. I don't love how it came out. You can see how I masked off a whole bunch of my page. In that sketch, there's like this little bit that comes out on either side, and I thought that's what I would use those spray dots for. I do end up covering a good bit of them up. Not super in love with the result of that. So I am going to use this flower paper by Amy Tangerine down at the bottom. And you can see some of those flowers have black dots on them. That's why I pulled out that dot stencil with the black spray to kind of tie that in. And then on the top, I'm using, I think this is a crepe paper. And that's going to serve as the top part. I am going to be using 3 photos as the sketch suggests that you use as well. They're right here. These are photos of Riley, and this is the first time her mom had put her in a swing. I actually didn't date this. This was last month, I do believe. We had a really spring-like day. It had been cold for a few days, and then one day it was just like spring-like. And they just went outside and played. And these are photos of her in her little swing. And when she'd come forward, she'd smile real big. And Marissa would take a picture of her. There's like, I don't know, a dozen of these. It was really hard to choose just 3. Because they're all so cute. So if you see these pictures coming up again, they aren't going to be the same pictures. They'll be different pictures. They're just too cute for me to resist. All right, I am using some of this art glitter glue to put the papers down. I'm going to assume something was wrong with my ATG gun this day. It goes through fits and starts, and someone did tell me actually how to stop the squeak. So I really appreciate that. I have not done it yet. Tried to fix the squeak, but I will try to do that here shortly when I get a few minutes. So I initially did die cut out these strips because you can see on the sketch it had rickrack on the top, and I think that's rickrack on the bottom as well. It's so small I can't hardly see it, but I thought I'd use these instead. I end up pulling those off. I don't like it. It's just too much black. While I do like black in a layout, this was just, it wasn't working. And sorry about how the video is like skipping a little bit. I ended up, man, this month has been so busy, guys. It's been so busy. So what I did was I edited this video on my phone, and then I put it onto my computer to do the voiceover, because I don't really like the voiceover bit on my phone because the screen's too small. I can't tell you what I'm doing because I can't even see it. So that's why there's a lot of jumps. There's not really transitions like there usually is. But you know what? Sorry. All right, so I did pull out this one strip, and I cut it in half and cut it into a banner. I am going to doodle on both sides, not doodle, but I'm going to outline on both sides of these banners, one on the right, one on the left. Now, when I did fussy cut out some of those flowers, I didn't have enough, but I knew I had fussy cut out this paper once before, because I think I got 2 in a paper pad, and I had one that was a regular double-sided one, and I had fussy cut out a whole page of this, so I went on the hunt looking for them. I did find them, so I was able to use a good amount of flowers around the page. I'm also doodling right now, not doodling, drawing a line around the top and bottom portions of this. I don't go all the way to the outside. I am also kind of defining some of those circles by just drawing a circle around them. That doesn't have much of an effect. You can't really see it that well, but I thought I'd give it a try. Okay, so like I said, this is layout number 2 for Mini Kit Monday, March 2009. This month, joining us is Traci, Kathy, Daisy, Dollie, Leslie, and Shannon. I got everybody by memory, guys. That's by memory. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to have them all linked down below so you can go check out their channels as well, see what they're up to with their kits for March of 2019. I am playing around with this black piece at the bottom. I thought, okay, well, since I did the title in a black, it's a black with a gold line in the center of it. Since I used that thicker, I can surely make this black line work down here at the bottom. Nope, couldn't make it work. I just couldn't. I end up pulling out some gold puffy bits. I think they're from a crepe paper line, possibly Flourish. I'm going to pull them out here in a minute. I am going to get a lot of the wreaths and just like some leaf shapes and some hearts out of that one. Some of these flowers I do have up on foam tape and some are just flat. This little chipboard banner I'm putting down there, it says, "Oh Happy Day." Now that wasn't originally in my kit, I don't believe. I think I found it when I found those the rest of those flowers. They were in the same box, I do believe. So here's where I'm pulling out the leaves and the wreaths. The wreaths I am going to cut up just so I just can have some gold over there on the side to tie in the gold that's in Sweetness. That's what made me pull that out. And then above Sweetness, I'm also going to put down some gold letters that are on that same sheet that say XO. So I told you I was also doing this for 2 challenges at a cherry on top. One was the sketch with a twist, which the twist was the mist. The other one was a music challenge, and you had to use a song title with the word sweet in it. And one of the other people over at cherry on top put a big list in the comments. So there's a song apparently called Sweetness. No clue who sings it. She said, but I don't remember. And that's why I used the title Sweetness, is because I wanted to enter it into 2 challenges instead of just 1, right? More bang for your time. So that's why the title is that. I do go ahead and put XO above it, which I think I already said. On this sheet, that is so pretty, right? I think that was the Flourish collection. I might have 2 packs of those. They're so pretty. I used a bunch of the gold hearts. Right here I'm putting around the Heidi Swap Color Shining Gold. I think that usually signifies that I am done, but I feel like there's more hearts on there than what I just saw myself put down. But I could be wrong. Alright guys, here you go. I want to thank you so much for joining me. Please make sure you check out the other ladies, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.